okay? Shorts and t-shirts. But don't worry, if you're in a gi, all poses can be done as easily. Some of them not as easy with a heavy suit. If you've got a heavy karate suit, so light wear is best. Okay, so let's go with a warm down and a few poses that are great for karate training. All right, recording here. I'm going to face the picture more lower at this point, guys. Okay. Oh, can you see me there? Right. Okay. So let's start with just a big pose. Okay. Arms over your head. Arms over your head. Okay. So let's just make sure you can see over your head. Stretch. Okay. And what we'll do is stretch down to start with to this pose, hands on the floor. Okay, tips of the hands on the floor. I won't do this too often, I'm just doing it now so that you can see. Okay, back straight. If you can do that, great. Tips of the hands on the floor. Stretch. The back of your legs. Great. Okay, you can do this one. Also stretch. Good. Now, before we go on to the sitting down poses, let's do some balancing poses, guys, okay? So the first one we'll do is the tree stance, okay? All right. So I'm trying to find the right view for you, Zoom people. Okay. This is where a suit is difficult, okay, because you've got your long trousers on. This is the tree pose. So hold that. Ideally, we want to hold each pose for around 30 seconds. Okay, do your best. Great, okay, change legs. Brilliant, okay. Next one is quite hard. Big toe pose. Okay, now you straighten your leg, but you still hold on to your leg if you can, okay? Don't worry if you can't. Do your best, okay? Change. If you can't do this, guys, do this, okay? Do this. All right, that gives you some kind of balancing exercise to do. Great, okay. Now, take the other leg, turn and try and feel a stretch here, okay. Now, do that, unless you can also do this, where you can rest on this leg and drop low a bit more. If you can't do it, balancing, put your hands somewhere and balance. Great, change legs. Turn. Great. Okay, now we're going to go on to lower. Okay, mostly poses on the floor now. Okay, let's start with this one, legs wide, hands here, head on the floor. Great, okay. Now I want you to slowly sit down in the seated wide angle, wide leg stretch. So stretch forward. Again, make a good stretch here, guys. And this should be done daily, this kind of exercise. For great flexibility. Okay. Stretch to your left. Try and get both arms to your left. Now, twist your body. Put your hand here or further. Twist your body and reach over your head. If you can't catch here, catch your karate bottoms here and pull, or put a belt around your leg and pull. Okay? Otherwise, try and stretch this way eventually. Great. Stretch this side. Good. Great. Last. Stretch forward. Good. Excellent. Okay. Stretch. Leg straight. Good. You can do this, otherwise squat on your feet. The easier way, guys. Push into your elbows with your knees, and at the same time push with your elbows out into your knees, pushing together. Balance back straight as possible. Okay. Now if you can do this pose, garland pose, balance. Great. Okay. Sit back down. Back straight, hands forward. Toes back, hold that position. Okay. Hold that pose. Left leg bent, keep holding that pose straight as possible. Change legs. Change and stretch again. Now, one leg over, twist. Easier version is this, and twist as much as you can. Harder version is this. Twist as far as you can, including your head. Change. Great. Okay, can you see all right, guys? The sun's quite bright here.
Yes, and sorry, I can hear you.
Okay, great. Great. Okay. Now let's try a couple of standing poses again. This foot is that way, this foot is that way. Just touch the foot. This arm goes straight up into the air, and you just turn and look at the hand, or pass the hand. Now change, you're reversing that. Now if you can do this, otherwise go behind the foot, otherwise in front if it's easier. Behind, twist the upper body, reach. Great, that's it. Not easy when you first start doing that one. I was all over the place before. I've managed to be a bit better now. Twist. Great. Okay. Bring your feet in. Can you see me there? Let's just lift that a little bit up. Okay. Feet together. Point your arms up. Look through your arms and hold. Right. Warrior pose 1. Okay, now it's like front stance. Okay. And you just look up into your arms. Great. Change. Go sideways. on this one so you can see. Look up or you can look straight. Okay, now I'm going to change legs now. Keep going if you haven't changed legs. Great. Now the other one I like to try is that similar one, but pushing here, stretching here. Okay, close my fists together, my hands together, and stretch that hip flexor. That's really vital, that one, especially for karate guys, okay? The reason for that, I find it prevents injuries to do with the piriformis, okay, which gives you similar pains to the sciatica. So anyone who has problems with sciatica, I highly recommend this one, okay? Stretching here. Great. And now, warrior pose 3. Okay. Great. Other leg. Great. Okay, now we're going to do some seated poses. Start with point feet. I've forgotten the name of this one. Point your feet, back straight, hold that position. Great. Okay, well done. Cow face pose, this is called. Okay, seen me do this probably many times. Hands, if possible, link at the back. Great. Change legs. Great. Now onto your front. This is extra important as well. Stretching your back. Now you feel a stretch on your back, guys, on your lower back. But also the next one, where I will lift my head up, I can reach stretching parts of the lower rib area where I get quite a bit of tension going through there and to the front. from the karate. Now I'll go to this position and I'll lift my neck high as possible. Feel stretch on the lower rib this side. Here, this side. That's where I feel. Hopefully you can feel that. Great. Now, instead of pushing right up here, keep the hands pretty similar position, maybe slightly back, and bend your arms and just look forward in this position. Hold that for 10 seconds. Okay. Now, last few, we're gonna reclining pose. Some people do that with their legs outwards. I cannot do that, guys. Okay. I have to do my feet in line. Okay. So if you can have your legs outwards, reclining, that's how they do it properly. I cannot do that. Fantastic. Okay. Twist once more in this position. Change. Again. Okay, this is great stretching, not just for your body, but for your mind, obviously. Okay, like moving meditation. Okay, again, be careful with some of these. The next one is quite hard. Okay. Few more. Let's have a look. What will we do? Okay, this one. Now, your back should arch like a, was it happy cat? Good. Now, opposite way, angry cat. Great. Hands together, feet together. Push your legs straight, heels into the floor. Backside, pushing up. Great. And back to this position. Okay. Stretch your shoulders. Child's pose. Great. Okay, and last. You can stand up for this, guys. I'm going to stay kneeling down. Just a shoulder rotation, squeezing those shoulder blades together and manipulating those muscles in between. Good. And then stretching and feeling the stretch at the back, top of the back, okay? Good. We'll just go with the neck a few times before we finish. Stretch. Good. Your neck would have been stretched during a lot of the poses anyway. Okay. And there are so many more poses. Okay, guys. Those are most of what I do, the regular ones. Next time we'll try and introduce a few more poses. Okay. Hope you enjoyed that. Now, yoga is good for many reasons, for the mind, for the body, and as I spoke of earlier, meditation, when you talk about kata and when you learn kata so well and you learn these poses and you go through them in the quietness or to soft music, they have a nice relaxing effect, okay? So it's always good to have a routine like that, and it keeps your training long, okay? Keeps your training, well, healthy for a long time, touch wood, all right? It has for me, and, you know, I highly recommend all these things. Right, guys, well done. If you join me live, fantastic, guys. Well done again, Ollie, Ray, David, all right, Anna, and everyone on Facebook. Well done. Some of you tomorrow.
It's just me doing it.
David, all right, David, well done. We'll see you tomorrow or next few days, guys. Have a good couple of days.